So I haven't done a Q&A in a little bit, so ask away. Life has been actually pretty good. Thank you for asking. Professionally, personally, everything seems to finally be in order. I've done so much work in therapy to be happy and feel fulfilled in my life. And then professionally, I've been working my butt off. And this was the best year I've had yet, which is exciting. But I think 2023 is going to be even better in all aspects of my life. And I just feel really lucky, and I want to thank you guys for always supporting and following along. And I get to go on vacation soon. I haven't been on vacation, a real vacation, in forever. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I was a competitive gymnast, and so I have been pushing my body to the absolute limit since I was like 8 years old. And I have been always in the gym. And so I've just lost this like joy of working out. And I've been trying to get it back, and incorporating balance has been really important, and also intuitive eating and also intuitive working out. So if I want to work out for 5 minutes, I'll work out 5 minutes. If I want to work out for 2 hours, I'll work out for 2 hours. If I want to try a new class, I'll do that. But it's really been just like listening to my body, trying new things, mixing it up. And that has been my new fitness mantra, is just like, what do I want to do today? I don't know. Let's figure it out. And if I don't want to work out, then I'm not going to work out. It's like listening to yourself and seeing what you need. So acting, incredibly difficult. It takes years to master that craft. And I just don't think that that's for me. I wish it was, but I'm not talented like that. But when it comes to media work, everyone thinks that traditional media is the pinnacle of your career. And I have been offered opportunities to do different types of traditional media work, but I just feel like I have full creative control when I do digital. And sometimes when you're working with other companies in traditional media, they are so particular about what you can say and what you can do and what you can post outside of the work that you're doing with them. And I found that very constricting, and I like being able to be myself and say whatever I want, post whenever I want, do whatever I want, because I have been with a traditional media company and they fired me. So not for me. Golf instruction. I have always loved teaching the most, especially short game. I feel like that's where I really shine. I think that I do a really good job of making golf instruction very simple and easy to follow, because it can get out of control real fast. And I feel like a lot of teaching professionals try to prove how smart they are, and they overcomplicate it, and it's really hard for people to actually follow what they're saying. And so I like to I strip it back, make it very simple, easy to follow. And I feel like that is actually also the best content that I create. So if you want to see more of that, you can go to my YouTube channel. That's mostly where I post that. But I've been trying to do some more golf instruction here as well. But that is my favorite content to make and what I think I'm best at. I love doing the podcast, but I do think it's a bit difficult because there are so many golf podcasts out there. So what can you do to make it different and something that people want to listen to? I also find it hard being a woman with a golf podcast, because most guys would prefer to listen to guys talk about golf and like that camaraderie. It just makes more sense for them. And so we have been working extremely hard on rebranding it a little bit, taking some time to really fine tune it, make some fun changes. But I think in 2023, the podcast is going to be awesome and something that you guys will really want to listen to. This question's funny because it's actually such the opposite, where I have people in my life trying to build me up and make me more confident, because I have self-confidence issues and imposter syndrome. And so all of this that I do is actually quite hard for me, because I have no confidence, and I'm always doubting myself or talking down on myself. And so everyone's like, stop doing that. So it's very much the opposite. So I keep myself very grounded. And I think sometimes I actually need to build myself up more and do the opposite, because I'm like my toughest critic. And again, that imposter syndrome is real. I've been getting this question so much, and I'll tell you how it happened. So no, I am not dating Tom Brady. I have never met him. I don't know him, But this guy on Twitter put up a post saying like, Tom Brady's single, he should date Paige for all these reasons. I didn't respond to it. And then someone else jumped in and he was like, I met Paige when she was really cool. And then someone else jumped in and he was like, I played with Paige in a pro-am. She was cool. And then someone else said something. So I responded to those people being like, wow, like, thank you. That was so nice. Then New York Post picked it up and they were like, she didn't deny it. And I'm like, I don't even know him. I don't know him. And now if I ever like run into Tom Brady, he's going to be like, you're crazy. And I'm like, I didn't do anything, like nothing. But it's so crazy how like rumors can get out of control over something that was like so harmless. And I even had a friend who was like living in Tampa be like, are you dating Tom Brady? I'm like, no. They're real and they're spectacular. I love when guys try to tell me that these things that have been attached to my body since the day that I was born, that they're fake when they are very, in fact, real. And they're like, but they're fake. And I'm like, they're real. I don't know what you want me to say. And I wouldn't lie about it. If I paid for them and they were fake, I'd be like, yeah, I paid for them. They're awesome. Like, look at them. And people are like, well, they change sizes. Like, yeah, because they're real. If I gain weight, they get bigger. If I wear a bra that's like, this is just like a sports bra, they're going to look small. It's just like mind-boggling how men are so confused about boobies. And I'm like, I need to do Boobies 101 for you guys so you can understand. And that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A.